Okay, we're good. Welcome to episode 5. Is this episode 5?
Yeah, it is.
Welcome to episode 5 of the Clover Chats podcast. I'm here with Yeti,
Hey, hey.
and today we have joining us is Sheb.
Yeah.
Whee!
So, guys, we had a big week this week. We had a lot going on.
Oglethorpe.
Yes, but I shall
That's the
start.
summary.
I shall start with the top 10. We placed third this week.
Oh, it
Just-
just released it, right?
Just behind Ice Warriors, we got a score of 71.5. So, in case you were wondering. And then we also, what else did we have? We had Funky's birthday, didn't we?
Did we?
I think we did, yeah. It was Funky's birthday.
No, let me check that website.
So we had Funky's birthday, I believe. We had a Help Force practice battle that we maxed, what? What did we max on that? 58?
Yeah, I think so.
We maxed 58, and we won 2-1. We won the first room, tied the second, and won the third one. So we won the practice battle. We had a second practice battle that was yesterday, Saturday. 2007 style versus the Crimson Guardians. That was a lot of fun.
No chat, no Discord. just
Hit up
penguin.
hashtag suggestions if you want to do more CP led like that, because that is something we can do. It is a thing. And we also had monthly promos. So, congratulations to Yeti on achieving Field General.
Woo! Foreign command.
We got Check reaching Lieutenant General. shebyr, and Sonya reach Major General. And Daniel and Oofman Jr. reach Mod status. Woo. We also had Spyman reach.
Brigadier General.
Spyman also got a promo. Lily 250. Sorry, I'm just trying to find names. Big Chungus got a promo. Seema got a promo. Enima? I think?
Enigma.
I don't know. Got a promo, and so did Pungu. I think that's how you say their name. Oh, also, Night Fury got a promo. I forgot Night Fury. But congrats to all you guys that got a promo. Well done. Very well deserved.
Well done, guys. You're the future of ACP.
Yeah, really. Funky
Dude.
low-key just advertising events, which I'll do the same. Go check out hashtag events if you have not. That's fun.
I still can't believe that Funky literally came to the podcast to eat. He prepared a whole dinner just for the podcast.
He was eating chips. Like, he wasn't even eating food, he was eating chips.
Like yesterday, I was watching a movie and I was eating chips. It was like whole silence and just like crunch of the chips. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm enjoying some chips.
Honestly, chips are pretty good. Although I don't really eat chips. I have banned them from my house. Because they are unhealthy. Yeti, I'm gonna hand it off to you to talk about our Lord and Savior, Oglethorpe. Because I believe you wanted to talk about it. You're really excited about it, so I'll give it to you. You can start. All yours.
Okay, so first of all, my dude came to the ACP again.
Your what?
So, huh?
Your what came to ACP again?
A creator of ACP
Oh,
came back
yeah.
to his reign, his kingdom.
I guess.
So we were all pretty excited, but he was like, wow, I don't know, another impersonator. And then we all felt like pretty bad about that. But to be honest, it's so cool having him back. Like, Yeah, I said my dude. So I don't know. It's just like I mean, it's like weird having someone that you hear stories about, not in your front because this is a penguin, but like getting to meet him,
Yeah.
Like, wow. And it's pretty cool that knowing that he's like happy about what we are doing with ACP and what that he's proud of us. I don't know, like ACP point 2.0 just turned into ACP remastered.
I hope he's proud of us. I hope he sticks around too. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but he's also some old man now. I mean, like, you gotta take into account, like, he had to be old enough to come up with this idea and, like, make ACP a thing 14 years ago. So, like, he's at least riding on 30. Around 30, for sure.
Yeah. Either way, it's never too late to enjoy Club Penguin.
Nah. All the
Like,
vets feel, like, really old, and it's like, you're not that old.
like today I saw Nikki in chat, and I was like, dude, you're so young, and you're a man. How is that possible? Yeah, like at the same time happens so fast, goes by so fast that it's like, wow, you know, like I'm 2 months away from getting veteran. Like, if I was still a troop, and it's like, how did I get there? I mean, I just started. And the minimum to get veteran is 6 months, right?
I think so.
Yeah, 6 months.
I don't
Yeah, that
know.
sounds.
It got an update not too long ago.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, veteran, wow! You get
Wow.
access to the one and only pet chat.
It's not that interesting.
I saw, I was reading it once because I used to have the veteran chat at the veteran role, and it was like, is this all the hype for?
Nah, it's honestly just a boomer chat. They just talk about like old ACP stuff and like Mondo's always like look through your photo buckets and get me old photos. That's
That
all he
sounds like a
does.
vibe.
When I was reading that pet chat, they were talking about politics, and I was like, wow, this
Yeah.
ain't it.
It's nothing of interest really, but I mean like it's a chat.
Yeah, people can chat.
I only have it because I have to moderate it, but like that's what being HCOM's about. Um
Moderating the chats that nobody wants to moderate.
Bruh,
Imagine monitoring that cat.
I can't believe how long I've actually been in ACP for. Like, I look back and it feels like just weeks, honestly. But like, I'm what am I at? 7 months? Yeah, I'm at like 7 months now, I think. Over 7 months. But it's just like, bro, what happened to the time? Um,
Yeah, did for way too long in ACP.
I was talking to my mom the other day, and we were just realizing the date, and it had been like 6 months since we went into lockdown for like
Mhm.
COVID and whatever, and it's just like, yo, okay. And it's just like it's
Did
been
you
it doesn't feel like that long, and it's just like, well, I don't know what to tell you.
join ACP for lockdown or before?
I
Before, right?
I joined before.
Wow, I joined during the lockdown, like 1 month in.
Yeah, me too. I
And at
joined
first
like
it was like, oh, penguin, wow.
Lockdown will never be released. Literally, we just got a mask policy in place, but like, it's not because we have cases here. It's just like to stop a possible second wave. So it's fine,
We're ready
honestly.
for the second wave.
My schools are going to be open in the fall, and I'm just like going to count the days until it shuts down again.
Honestly, I don't know what's happening to my schools with my schools because apparently there was an email, but I've not seen this email. My mom probably has it. I should probably dig through my school email though.
At the moment, I feel like I'll never go back to school, and this is my last year, so it's like, I guess I already lost it.
So much for graduating.
Yeah, graduating is overrated.
I don't think it is, but okay, Yeti.
No, I mean, it's cool, but when something like this happens, it's just like, dude, for real, why? But well,
We haven't had a pandemic or anything like this in so
I guess this
long.
is what you get when you. No.
Hey, look at
Well,
that. I have literally nothing in my email, so that's nice.
I probably just have a ton of spam.
I do. I have like Grammarly stuff, Duolingo. Um,
Duolingo.
yeah, from like French class in grade 8 or whatever.
French. Wow. Yeah, you're Canadian.
And then and then a lot of it is Google Classroom stuff, and it's just like, okay.
I have a
Dude,
lot of like me texting myself.
what do you mean texting yourself? Like sending documents and stuff?
Well, like basically, like if I'm like on an app, it's like, oh, you need to share this. I'll just send it to myself so I don't bother anyone.
Oh, I do
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
You're like, I'm just
Uh,
gonna email this to wherever, and it's like, okay. And a lot of the time,
yeah.
I either email myself or I email my other email.
I mean, the person that I have emailed the most is myself. And that's sad.
No, I get a lot of emails from like Google Classroom. It's quite obnoxious, actually.
I don't use Google Classroom. I use Teams. Microsoft Teams.
One of my
Cool.
teachers used Teams, but the rest did not.
But I don't understand how Americans and Canadians and people in general use different like platforms. I mean, how did you get to? Why would you use Teams and
It's because
Classroom? I mean, just use one. Just
per-
use one.
personally,
I
it's
feel like
because like all my teachers are like Google Classroom. They all know how to use Google Classroom, or they're taught like teachers have like meetings or whatever, training seminars to learn how to use the whatever, and it's like, okay, but like
Hmm.
you don't even use this for yourself. Like they to set up documents and whatever will use like Word, and then they'll have us do it on Google Docs, and I'm like, okay, you make no sense, but sure.
Oh my god.
Bless
I feel
Sorry.
you.
like the U.S. is like, oh, Canada is so weird, when in reality they're just doing everything that every single other country does.
Except for a lot of the time we do it better. Cough, cough, United States, cough, cough, COVID pandemic, cough, cough, 60,000 cases daily.
I
Cough.
admit, like, I'm from the U.S. and it's not great. It's not great down here.
Yeah. I mean, not great at all. Well, I guess this is like starting to pass, you know?
as much as like staying locked down and whatever is like obnoxious and annoying and like it's like oh it's never gonna end, I'd rather have me being able to go out for a walk than not even able to because I'm too scared or I'm too locked down and I'll actually get a fine. It's like it's not something I want.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, the only difference between my normal daily routine and my lockdown routine is that I don't have to go to school. But
Honestly, yeah.
that's
Don't
the only difference.
don't
Like, I
have
didn't
to
do
leave the
anything
house.
extra. I never leave my house even without the lockdown. So yeah.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Same too. It's like I could go outside, but like I'm good actually. I'm gonna pass on the going outside.
I mean, and people here in Costa Rica make a lot of parties.
Oh?
It's amazing. They do a lot of parties. And nowadays, they aren't doing any because the police is literally shutting down every party there is.
Oh.
And it's like, wow,
Wow.
because they're pretty strict.
I remember, like, in the middle of this lockdown, I want to say, like, April or May, like, apparently there was, like, some party at, like, the high school parking lot, and um, that's all I honestly know on the matter.
I mean, like, I suppose. Do you remember, like, at the beginning of, lockdown, all the videos of, like, people having absolute parties on their, like, patio, or their decks, or patios, or whatever? In, like, apartment buildings, and everybody would just be on their things, and it's just like, okay, don't fall, though.
I remember, like, when, like, our school first announced, like, oh, because of this, we're going to stay home for another week. Everyone was so excited because one more week of spring break.
Yeah,
And then we
exactly.
never came back.
Everybody was like, yo, our teachers aren't making us, like, do anything over this 3-week break, because we have our, like, March break, spring break, whatever you want to call it, and then you have 2 extra weeks, and it's like, bruh, my teachers ain't making me do anything. And then they're like, yo, we're not going back, and you're like, bruh.
Go back to school.
The bruh moment sets in.
I usually don't like to go to
Yeah.
school. Not because I have problems with it, but just because like school is boring. But at the moment, I just want to go back to school. Like,
Honestly, same.
please,
Like,
please.
um, I'm looking forward to actually not having to take a course I'm gonna do online and like I have to drive an hour in the car to get to the place where it's being held. But like my mom's
Wait,
just like, okay, I
did
understand if you don't want to just do it online and you want to actually go in person. And I'm like, okay, cool.
wait? You drive?
Me drive? No, not yet.
Yeah. Ah.
The point is so I can drive. It's it's driver's school.
What is the minimum age in Canada? 16, like in the
Yeah,
US, or not?
it's 16, except for unless if you live in Alberta.
What is Alberta?
Hmm?
What is that? Like a state?
It's yeah, like a state, but it's they're called provinces. Um, yeah, Alberta, you have to be 14 for your beginners, and then
14.
and then 16 for your like drive being able to drive alone, whatever thing. You know what I mean? I think.
Wow, that's weird. That's
I
weird.
think in the US, it's like 15 for your permit and then 16 for your license.
Dude, those countries are like so weird. I mean, you get like different ages for everything.
Oh
In
yeah.
Costa Rica, it's just like, okay, you turn 18, you're completely allowed to do whatever you want. Like, you have 18 is the age for alcohol, is the age for driving, for boating, for
um,
everything.
the age for boating here is 12 with restrictions, 16 without restrictions. Fishing license is over 16. Drinking
Fishing
age
license.
drinking age is either 18 or 19 depending on where you are in Canada. Um, smoking, I think to actually smoke is 19, but to have cigarettes in your possession, you only have to be 18, which is really confusing. Weed is 19. Um, yeah, it's a fun time. Consent is 12 with restrictions.
What?
With restrictions. It's not restriction list, but yes, 12.
Daniel just asked something, and it says Eddie is
Okay.
in Costa Rica like 16 when you can drive. And no, 16 is the minimum age to make the theoretical or theory. I don't know how to pronounce that word or what is the word, but to make the written test for driving.
Oh,
Like there's
to
yeah
get
yeah like there's a question test and there's like the practical test when you go
yeah,
to
like
drive and stuff.
to get your beginners,
Yeah.
where you have to drive with somebody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same. It's the same where I live. It's 16 for your beginners, and then eight
I actually need to
eight
go
months
make that test.
to a year for your license, like actually being able to drive. 18 to breathe. Yes, you have to be at least 18 minutes old to breathe.
Um, in America, you actually have to be 21 minutes old to breathe.
What?
Oh, wow.
That
Dude,
was a joke.
what you what did you do in the first 21 minutes? Like, not breathe? Or what?
Nah. You have to be at least 21 seconds old on Earth to breathe. Um, so.
What do astronauts do?
Oh, don't get me started on drinking hand sanitizer. I'm not allowed hand sanitizer in my school. Like, we have no hand sanitizer in any of our hand sanitizer things because kids drink it. They drink
Wow.
it to get
So,
drunk. It's like,
at some point, it's just not worth it.
it's not even like the right thing. Like, it's not gonna do very much. I don't know. That's what
Remember,
I've been told. Like, my teachers are like, we can't have hand sanitizer because kids drink it. And I'm like,
remember that
excuse
time
me?
that remember
I
that
had
time that Trump said that people should drink like cleaning and drinking bleach. Yeah, and that so they get cured with COVID and their bodies. Oh,
ACP
inject disinfectant. Yeah, that's
ACP
it.
does not recommend you do the Tide Pod challenge. Let's be honest. Please do not drink bleach or hand
Please do not.
sanitizer or like anything that is bad, and to drink responsibly. Um, there are age minimums in countries for reasons. Try to follow them, or just follow them.
follow the law, kids.
Yes, yes,
Follow the rules.
laws.
Is there is a song about that?
Just because it's legal somewhere else does not make it legal where you live.
Mm-hmm.
And an apple a day keeps the
Clover.
doctor away. Don't drink vodka, even though it's delicious. I mean, moving
So,
on.
moving on, we had a battle against Hellforce. It was pretty good, yeah, right? Yeah?
Didn't we already go over that?
Yes, but.
Had a lag.
Please don't follow the example of the high commands and veterans and everyone in ACP.
do not Funky
Do
does
better.
not condone drinking, although he does often lead drunk. Um, occasionally.
Do better than the most, please.
Please don't do bad things. Listen to your parents. Your parents know best for you. They are
Dude,
often in charge of
I was
you
I
until you're
was
like
watching YouTube
18.
the other day, and YouTube is so weird. There are so many weird videos. And it's
Oh
so
my
cool.
god.
Yeah.
The rabbit holes you can fall down on YouTube are just so chaotic.
For real, for real. Like the other day I was watching rock videos. It was amazing.
Frog videos?
I don't know, let me check. It's because there's a meme that is like a frog sitting down with the passion fruit song from Drake in the background.
Can I plug myself?
Oh.
On I think what channel is it? Fan art. Hashtag ACP fan art. I spent way too long creating a net of a penguin that you can cut out and fold and make an ACP paper soldier. And it is so cute, and I really want to see other people do it. So if you do it, please show me a picture. It's beyond cute.
This is the most important thing I've seen today.
The frog? Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
I never
I don't
like
know.
fall down YouTube rabbit holes because like I always like get stubborn and I don't want to watch videos that I haven't seen before. I have a really low attention span, guys.
You know what? You know what this the frog.
Wow.
You know what the frog videos remind me of? Do you remember the game Pocket Frogs?
What?
Like the mobile game Pocket Frogs.
No.
What? Do you
Oh, it's
not?
like no, I don't. Talking about pocket frogs.
Sheb, do you know the game Pocket Frogs?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I ever played it.
No, I have no idea. I just googled it and no idea.
Man, that was the best game. I remember my sister had um had a legendary frog on that game, and she was just so cool for having a legendary pocket frog, and it was like, okay.
It's frog. Imagine having a frog in your pocket.
No, you would have about 30 frogs in your pocket because you would have different rooms, and you would have like a nursery. And yo, low key, I should start mobile game of the week.
Oh no.
And just be like, have everybody play a different mobile game every week. That would be so much fun.
No, please no.
Yes, I want that. If
I ain't
y'all
even into mobile games. I mean,
if you
mobile
want
gaming
that,
is
hit
so
up suggestions. Let me know if you want a mobile game of the week. I can arrange.
that I actually noticed is that people actually play like Call of Duty Mobile, but for real.
Oh, I know. It bugs me so much. It's like, and all these people actually also have like Xboxes and stuff. Like, they can just play Call of Duty normally, but they are like, I'm gonna play on my phone. And I'm just like, why?
If there's like a
Dude.
game on like any other platform and you decide to play it on your phone, I will yell at you.
I
I mean,
used I used to be like
at
that on
least in,
Minecraft, but that was because I didn't have a computer.
I mean, if you play in a like a large tablet or something, I mean, I understand like there's people that you got a space. It's like a cool.
Well,
Some mobile games are cool,
there
but
are
if you
some
did it
games
because you
that
want
are
while having on an Xbox or a PlayStation or a computer, it's just like straight up. What are you doing with your life?
there are some games that are just better on mobile. Like, y'all remember Club Penguin Island?
No. I never played
God,
Clover Island.
played
Well,
that for like a few days and then I just gave up.
I got it for one day, played it, ran around, proceeded to delete it because it was garbage.
Lol.
Um, but yeah, like games like that, I'm pretty sure it ended up like it took Disney months to get like a compute like it to work on a computer, and it was like, why though?
The only thing I remember about Club Penguin Island are the remember this guy, it was called like uh Wacky HQ. He was doing Club Penguin raids. They were amazing. It was so funny.
I have not seen the concept art for Club Penguin Island, Gary. No, but like that game was like Club Penguin was always like pay to be cool after Disney got it, but Club Penguin Island was literally just
Pay to exist.
yeah, pay to play. Like it might as well have been like a $5 game, honestly.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is
That's
that Club?
that's
Gary?
CPI Gary. That is so trippy. I hate that. And
No,
Oh,
on that note, we should finish up.
Oh yeah,
On
31 minutes.
Gary looking atrocious. Any last remarks?
Please, please reacting hashtag events only if you can attend. We are having a bunch of cool, amazing, and the best events this week, and you should attend. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
If you've got suggestions or concerns about like if you have ideas to improve ACP, hit up suggestions with them. Suggestions is read by HCOM, I can promise you that, even if they're not responded to. We do take them into account. Sheb, do you have
Also,
anything?
keep chat alive. And a live chat is better than a dead chat.
Wow, what
hell yeah.
wise words. What
And
were you
also, one more thing, if you ever want to talk with someone, um, make sure to hit any of us, like our DMs. And yeah,
Yeah,
feel free to talk to us.
DMs are always open for everybody except for Shab and McCappy. They're like the only people with their DMs off. Um, but everybody else has them on. So if you need somebody to DM anybody with a red or orange name. And on that note, we shall wrap up. So I'll say goodbye first. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, kids.